You finally finished. After a long day of work in the office, you somehow managed to get through all of your paperwork. Mentally, you give yourself a pat on the back. As you pack up and head to leave the office, after a short walk, you make it to the elevator and you press the button to go down. It takes a minute, but soon the doors open and you enter. Once inside, you hit a button for the first floor. And as the elevator doors close, you hear a familiar voice shouting out to you. Wait! Hold the elevator! She's moving hastily, as you guys are on the 20th floor, and waiting for the elevator to come back would be a waste for about 5 to 10 minutes. You kindly stop the door from closing for your friend and your huge crush, Cassandra. Oh my god! Thank you so much! I was trying not to wait until the elevator came back. So, how have you been? You give her a so-so type answer. Yeah, things have been like that for me too, but hey, at least work's over. The amount of employees quitting has left us with so much work to do. It's really irritating. All I know is that you better get a raise. I'm just surprised I didn't have to work overtime. The elevator shakes a little bit, and then the lights go out. The elevator has stopped. Huh? What the? Did the elevator just... Oh my gosh! It's almost pitch black in here! You turn on your phone screen to provide some light, and Cassandra frantically tries to push the floor 1 button again. Oh god, it's not working. I think we're stuck. Cassandra slowly but surely starts to panic. She presses the emergency call button. Hello? Is someone there? The elevator is stuck. Could you please send a technician to fix it as soon as you can? Okay, thank you. Cassandra begins to pace back and forth in the elevator, fiddling with her hands and rambling to herself. It's going to be okay. It won't be long before they fix it, right? You ask Cassandra if she's okay, as she seems very frantic. No! I'm not okay. We're trapped in an elevator, and who knows how long it'll be until someone fixes it. Minutes? Hours? What if we're stuck in here for a whole day? You try to get her to calm down, but just talking isn't working. She's in a full-blown panic now. I don't want to be stuck in here. It's dark and cold and so tight in here. It feels like the walls are closing in. I can barely handle the elevator when it actually works properly. At this point, you decide that you've had enough of this. You can't stand to watch her panic, so you decide to embrace her. Why are you hugging me? You hold her close to you and calmly tell her to calm down. You tell her that everything's going to be alright, and you're right here. You tell her that you're not going anywhere, and she returns the embrace. Thank you. I'm sorry for freaking out. I didn't mean to panic. Can we sit down? The embrace comes to an end, and you both take a seat on the floor, your back against the wall. So, is this your first time being stuck in an elevator? Well, as you can probably tell, it's my first time. I knew I should have taken the stairs. You laugh at her comment to herself, and she starts laughing as well. Yep, I have claustrophobia so bad that I'm gonna walk down 20 flights of stairs in heels. Look at me. Aren't I ridiculous? No, you instantly reply. Maybe that response was a little too quick. Why don't you think I'm ridiculous? You tell her that everyone has their own fears and things to conquer. Her being afraid of small spaces is being human. You even tell her something you're afraid of. You always have something nice to say. I always think that I'm so strange and unusual, but not when I talk to you. How do you do that? You try your very best to explain, but you find yourself at a loss for words. You find that there really is no way to explain it. That it's just you. Well, I would just like to say, I think it's a beautiful trait of yours. Even though the room is dark, you can still manage to see her cheeks get a little rosy, and you feel yours do the same. Cassandra begins to look around the elevator, and you feel her start to get a little uneasy again. Man, you have no idea how much I really hate this. Wait. I mean, I don't hate being stuck in an elevator here with you, it's just that I'm claustrophobic and I'm just glad that it's you I'm stuck in here with. I couldn't imagine being stuck in here with any random coworker. I would drive them crazy. You were able to get me to calm down, and yes, I'm still scared, but not as much anymore with you here. She then places her hand on top of yours, and you feel a flush on your cheeks. You're so glad that it's dark because it made your face strawberry red. After that, there's a calm silence, until you decide to speak up. Here you are, your crush holding on your hand, and you're both alone, with almost no chance of being interrupted. You decide it's the perfect time. Oh, do you want to tell me something? What is it? I'm all ears. You begin explaining how you developed feelings for her since high school, and that ever since you became great friends, you've only felt even more attracted to her. Everything from her brilliant eyes to her gorgeous hair, as well as a shining personality. You tell her that the only reason you got this job, specifically, was because you knew that she worked here and you wanted to spend as much time with her as possible. You tell her that you're in love with her. No, wait, so you're telling me that you have a crush on me? For years, even, I don't know what to say. She nervously twiddles her fingers. You can't help but find it adorable. But then something unexpected happens. I love you too. She grabs your shirt and pulls you in close to her and kisses you on the lips. You're shocked for the first second, but then the next you're kissing her back. You both kiss each other for an entire 30 seconds, and when the moment passes, you both look into each other's eyes. Hers are just sparkling with happiness, and you know yours are too. All the time I spend worrying, only to find out that you love me as well. She gently places her hand on your face. I still can't believe that someone like you loves someone like me. It's unreal. Is this a dream? Because if it is, I don't want to wake up. You decide to have a little fun. You tell her to close her eyes and try to wake up, and then open them again. She does as you say, and when she opens, her eyes smile so brightly. So I am awake. Are you sure that you're awake? You both laugh at your playfulness. You didn't realize that the elevator is still stuck. You tell Cassandra that this is like 7 minutes in heaven. At this rate, it's gonna be more like 17 minutes in heaven. Which might not be a bad thing now that I think about it. It just gives us more uninterrupted time with each other, right? After that, you continue talking until you check your phone. And it's been an hour. How much longer are we gonna be stuck in here? Must be really messed up. And I'm so tired now. You then pull her close to you, allowing her head to rest on your chest. You stroke her hair gently and tell her it's okay for her to fall asleep. Are you sure? I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable. It already sucks enough being stuck in here for so long. You tell her that it's completely fine, that you actually want her to rest on you. Oh, you're too sweet. Alright then. I'm just gonna lay my head right here. She lays her head on your chest, and you stroke her hair softly. I can hear your heartbeat. It's really soothing. Maybe we should do this more often. You know, I've never been in a relationship before, but I'm kind of glad I haven't. Even if I had, it wouldn't have lasted long anyway. Men these days, I swear. None of them compare to you. You're very gentle, yet strong when you need to be. You feel hot again. Not expecting that barrage of compliments, and now that Cassandra is close to you. You can see her blushing now. You're blushing. That is too cute. Do you mind if I call you Cutie? Or is that too generic? I have to figure out a cute name to call you. Considering... Wait, does this mean that I get to be your girlfriend? Your face is somehow even more red. You say yes without hesitation. After saying so, you see the tears beginning to roll down Cassandra's eyes. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Oh, look what you've done. Why did you have to activate the water slides? She giggles a bit, trying to wipe away your tears of joy. And when she's done, she begins teasing you. Oh, come on. You just had to make me cry happy tears, didn't you? You're such a meanie, but you know what? I'm gonna get you back. You don't take her threat very seriously, as she has an expression on her face that shows just how tired she is. Yeah. I'm gonna kiss you back. But right now I don't have the energy. You win this round. But do you mind if I go back to sleep? I'm really tired. Please? Of course you say yes. And right after you see that, she dozes off almost immediately. But you stay awake, just hoping the elevator starts working again soon. Then, the hours start to tick by, Hour 2, then hour 3. When hour 3 passes, you decide to stop staying up. You let yourself fall victim to your tiredness. Soon you're fast asleep with Cassandra in your arms. Ironically, not long after you fell asleep, the elevator was restored in working order. It would go down to the first floor, and the door would open, and standing there and waiting was your friend who happens to be your supervisor.
Oh, finally! It took them so long to get that thing running again. I'm sorry that you had to... They fell asleep. I'm so getting a picture of this.